Hello.
How's it going?
Got some more Keyforge.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, pretty interesting stuff. There's our triple gateway to disc deck.
Yeah,
which is cool.
We'll see if that's enough to carry you through a round of who knows.
We'll see. You might be buried in chains, but there won't be any creatures on the board. Nodders, yep, not.
Yeah.
There is a autoencoder Fangtooth Cavern deck. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and this deck actually has like a ton of artifacts. It's got 2 AutoVac 5150s, but it also has a Blossom Drake in it, so you can like turn off your artifacts.
And it's also got 2 Reclaimed by Natures, right?
Yeah, so
it really does not like artifacts, no matter whose artifacts those are.
Right, so it's kind of weird. I mean, you can always discard the Drake.
You got autoencoder,
with the autoencoder play.
Yeah.
So it's interesting if your opponent's like pulling ahead with artifacts. The Blossom Drake is there. So
all right, well,
hello.
We're gonna dive into it. I did do the maths earlier. I started adding decks to the round 2. I created the round 2 tournament, and we have 30 decks advancing so far. Yeah. We could have anywhere from we have 10 more pods to go.
6 up to 30 more.
3 decks from each remaining pod advance. You'd have 30 more decks.
Yeah.
The last 2 we've had 48. We did add 2 to the AOA one. We added our
so we had to
we added Septimus and we added your Voltor deck. I think.
Yeah, because we opened those, right?
Yeah, we opened them later.
Yeah,
so we decided to get them in there.
Yeah.
In Worlds Collide, we added Andrus.
Yes, I think that was
not Andrus. We added your
Ardreth.
Ardreth. We added Ardreth.
Yeah,
we might have added one more. We had my Voltor deck from PAX.
Yeah,
so we must have had 46 that qualified for Worlds Collide. So we'll see. Mystery opponents. There weren't any mystery opponents in the tournament. I don't think we've only put mystery opponents in
for the brackets. Typically,
yeah.
We'll open a blind deck to go against the stuff that we had. So
yeah, I'll post a picture of those Dark Ambers on Discord. I want to see them.
Yeah, I've heard they've looked pretty cool.
They really pop. Okay, so let's play Keyforge.
Okay.
I'm on BW at Eddie Bloom.
Okay.
For those who saw how the sausage was made earlier, I hope it didn't ruin it for you. I see that he's already bumped the camera. Yeah, he was laying against it earlier.
He was in the room for like a total of 5 minutes.
That'll be fun.
Just so tired. He just can't even hold his head up. He won't even wag his tail when we're talking in his direction. We're talking about him. I know he wants to. No, he can't help it. He doesn't have enough energy. Not even enough energy to wag the tail. Yeah, I ain't even talking about you. That's the tired dog.
It's the opposite of the Eddie of yesterday.
I'm no longer allowed to play stealth mode. Yeah, it's pretty.
Were you brutalizing Stormstrong with stealth mode?
Yeah. Well, he has. I mean, that's what he gets for playing a deck that needs key charge to win.
That's fair.
I just hit him with the Psychic Assassin stealth mode.
This deck has Legacy Sucker Punch, which is cool. It also has
sweet
3 angry mobs, 2 of which are enhanced, I think, with damage.
Here for the dog.
Oh, here you go. Let's put that back on for a second.
There you go. We got any doggers in chat?
Doggers.
We do have some doggers in chat, I see.
He's so sleepy.
Yeah, he's pretty tired. He doesn't want to miss anything. Can't move. Oh, the eyes are closing. It's slowly fading. Oh. You might be missing something, Eddie.
A 7. Oh, he's very soft. You wouldn't believe how soft.
3.
First. I will mulligan. Oh yeah. Literally snuggles all night. It's great. So soft. Woke up this morning, we were spooning. It was amazing. He is the best dog.
He's alright.
He will lick you a lot. So if you don't like dogs licking you, then
yeah,
got bad news.
He's definitely a licker.
He's gotten a little better about that.
About just taking up the whole bed.
No. He has this like spot on bed about licking.
He's the best dog. Well, he's not. Eddie is not my dog, so.
All right,
I will say Eddie is one of the few dogs that I actually like.
I will play transporter platform.
10,000 real dollars. Yes,
it might end up costing that much to travel once we get to that point.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
I am gonna say Logos. I'll play Munchling. I'll play Autovac. I'll discard Effervescent. And your turn. I'll draw 3.
I will. Nathan does like cats. Thanks to that follow, Wizard Rain.
Yeah, I much prefer cats.
Yeah. I will say Sanctum. I'll purify the Munchling.
Purified. That's a mutant. That is not a mutant.
The Lord Golgotha play Angry Mob. I will Seraphic Armor Golgotha. Bird person?
Birds are just like way too noisy for me. I don't hate birds, but man, I couldn't keep a bird in a cage. Right?
Yeah.
Like dogs are one thing. Dogs, like if you own a dog, the dog loves you, like almost unconditionally.
And it has a better life than if you didn't own it.
Yeah. And cats, now I understand the arrangement with cats. The arrangement with cats are you guys hang out, but if the cat wants to go do its own thing, it's going to go do its own thing. That's fine too. I'm going to say Untamed. I'll play Savage Clash, which will just kill no, leave Golgotha. I am then going to Lost in the Woods. Yeah. Right. I mean, it's been said. I'm not the first person to make this observation or joke, but cats. If you died in your house, the dog would starve to death before it would eat you. But if you died in your house, the cats will just eat you. They're like, well, I guess they can't grab the food for me anymore, so I'm just gonna dig in.
Some dogs would probably eat you.
Yeah, I imagine so.
I don't know if Eddie would eat me. He might.
He might.
Yeah.
He might. He's tenderized you enough with the licking. So, and cats are all over the place as far as like personalities and whatnot. I'll Reclaim by Nature, draw. I mean, same is true for dogs. I don't think I've ever met 2 dogs that behave exactly the same.
Yeah. Did you get an extra one for the transport platform?
I need to. I'll play Ghost Saga. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
And this bird you cannot change. I will say Shadows. I'll play a Spike Trap.
But like birds, I would feel really bad if it couldn't just fly around wherever it wanted to go.
Play Ransack. I'm sorry. Play Sacred Thief, then play Ransack. Deal 1. Okay.
God.
I'm as bad at it as you are. Your turn.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Commandeer. I will play Baranon, who will capture, and I'll play Amberheart. Baranon will capture. And it is your turn. I will draw. I'm constantly reminded of the taste testing robot that they made, and they were showing off at some trade convention, and jokingly the reporter like puts their hand in the taste testing robot's mouth and it goes bacon. And Long pig.
I'm gonna say Sanctum. Play Angry Mob. Do 1 damage.
This was years ago. This was like 8 years ago. I remember reading about this, but it was so funny to me. It's like, how do you think the robot rising happens? Robots find out humans are delicious.
So I don't do that. Alright, yeah, I'll play Angry Mob and I'll do a damage there.
Okay.
Break an armor. I'm gonna use Spike Trap.
Okay, Ghost Talk, Toast, and Baronon will take 2.
3. 1. I will play a Cleansing Wave.
Okay.
For 3. I will Grey Rider and fight the Baronon.
You can use
4 fight. Do the thing. There's none in the deck, I believe. Nope, there was one. Okay. I was wrong. It does. I will smite Grey Rider. I'll play Angry Mob. Reap with Grey Rider. Already Angry Mob. I'll reap with Angry Mob. That's my turn.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Autovac. I'll play Titan Engineer and Odd Claude. I will use the Autovac. And it is your turn.
You didn't make me pay more? It was just archive?
I have to have a card in the archives, yeah.
So 6.
I had nothing to archive.
I'll play Sanctum.
Why is Logos like the 3rd biggest house?
I don't know that, yeah. I don't know the answer to that. Play Squire Alice. Do a damage.
I put him at 2, but cleansing.
What's that for?
What is that? Who is?
Hold on.
Who could that be? Did you guys swat us? Just tell me now if you swatted us. Yeah, that was a doorbell. Farquaad, why did you swat us, man?
It's probably census. I'm not gonna answer it.
Oh, okay.
They can leave a thing. Alright. I capture 1 Squire with Squire, and then
Come on, dude.
I capture 2. I do a damage.
Come on, dude. What are you barking? There's literally nothing left to bark at.
There is something to bark at. It's a person outside. The door standing there.
Oh, I gotcha. Hey, go to sleep.
1 there.
Go to sleep. Go back to sleep. Back to sleep. Why are you coming over here?
1 there.
Why are you coming over here? Come over here. Why are you trying to lick me? Why are you trying to lick me?
I'll fight Odd Claude.
Okay.
It's a mill 2.
After, so he's not dead.
He's not dead.
Okay.
I redeem the secret 100k Mushroom Man's Eddie Tree Door Dash. Alright. I will play Lord Golgotha. I'm gonna reap with Grey Rider. Ready and fight Titan Engineer.
Okay.
So I'll take 4. And that's my turn.
Swear to God. I am going
I'm just gonna disable the doorbell.
I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna use 2 Autovacs. Archive 2. And I am gonna diametric charge Golgotha.
Okay.
I'll play Even Ivan. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. Incredible.
What's up, Jeeber? Alright, I'll say Starlines. Play Crewman Yorg. I'll subdue. And then I'll Hadron Collision him after that. Say check with 6.
Okay, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Gorvanal, Salvador. Nope, no. I'm going to Spirit's Way first. Then I'll Gorvanal, Salvador. And then I'll Burning Glare to stun Alice. Okay, Eddie. Dude, I am not doing well enough in this game to put up with this barking. Nope. Hey, you look at me. You look at me. Eddie. Hey, you look at me. Don't you not look at me.
So do you Forge?
Yeah, you Forge, dude. Okay. I can't fight. I don't have actions. I killed a bunch of dudes finally.
Alright, I will play Shadows. I'm gonna Dark Wave, which will just do 1 damage to Gorfanal. Play Mutant Cutpurse, play Nexus.
Dude.
Just defending us.
Dude.
From the evil Census Bureau. Now he's gonna knock the camera.
Yeah. Oh man. Amateur animals over here.
That's why you don't introduce live animals to live broadcasts.
Yeah. Honestly, we need some sort of a license to work with them at this point.
We need a hand holder.
I am gonna put my archives in my hand and say Untamed. I am going to Resurgence. It has a capture icon, so I'm gonna return Cephalus to my hand, and I'll get Ghost Hawk.
Because sass means nothing at all. That's why. Also, things lined up different. I don't know.
I mean, if
Sanctum is probably underrated in the
Sanctum
set.
is horrendously underrated in this set. For mass mutations versus mass mutations play, like horrendously underrated in my opinion. From what we've seen, I'm gonna Song of the Wild and Ghost Hawk. So I'll Reap there for 2. I'll Reap here for 2. I am gonna play a Cephalist and a Techno Beast, and then I'll play a Fangtooth Cavern. And the Fangtooth is killing Squire Alice. I will say check with 10, and it is your turn. I will draw.
Play. Sanctum. Play Angry Mob. Play Seraphic Armor on Angry Mob. We'll smite Angry Mob into Salvador for the fight. Angry Mobs are also maybe better than we thought they were.
I mean, I think they're good when
sometimes
they're good when you are the one pushing.
Mm-hmm.
They're not good when you're getting pushed. So
play Angry Mob. Do damage.
They're good when you have Smites and Grey Riders in the deck.
I'll play Cleansing Wave. For 5. Purify. I'll purify the Techno Beast.
Okay.
The first card was a Bulwark. I had to stop and think about that one too. And then I'll Burning Glare to stun Salvador. Okay, your turn. Let's check with 8.
Okay, I am gonna say
Keyforge.
Ghosts.
Put into play does not mean ready. I would say put into play ready if it.
I'm gonna Sloppy Lab Work. Archive, discard. Does that deck only have one Cleansing Wave?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just drew into it while there's shuffle. I will use Auto Vac and discard this to make your key costs. I get to when I discard a card, I get to archive the top card with Auto Encoder. Then I will play Hide and Vellum. No, actually, I'll just archive Vellum with this Auto Vac since the Fangtooth is going to kill it. And the Fangtooth kills Nexus. And it is your turn. I will draw, shuffle, and draw.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'll Sucker Punch the stuff list. I'll give Angry Mob an Opportunist. For 1. What you cut first? No, Opportunist. Capture 1. That's it. 2, draw 1. I'll try to 12.
Okay. I'm not done. I can say Logos. I can play Odd Clawed. I can Auto Vac to put you to needing to pay 12. Hide can fight this Angry Mob. And I can archive Vellum and then archive Hide. Because I discarded the Vellum from the archives.
And
then Gorvenals will each capture 1. And then end of the turn, I'll Fangtooth the Peppers. Then it's your turn, I'll draw.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'll fight Corvinal.
Okay.
Oh. Was there 2 dead? 1 dead? Okay. So this dies, and Corvinal takes 3. I'll play this to shoot Corvinal for 1. Play Grey Rider. ready fight. I think I'll just leave him there. Your turn.
Okay, I will say Logos. I'm gonna steal one with Odd Claude. Then I'm gonna Effervescent.
Okay.
And then I will auto-vac to thing to the Clear Rider. And it's your turn. We'll draw 3.
I'll say Starlights. Red Alert for 3. See ya. Capture. Giving your mom an Explore Rover. I'll give him a Stealth Stir as well. Your turn. Using EP first, then Odd Claw would net Nathan 1 more. I was at 11. I think I would have gone to an even amount after the EP.
Yeah, you lose rounding up. So if he was at 11 and I play EP, he goes to 6.
Yeah, so he couldn't have stolen.
So I have to use the EP first, drop him to 10, and then, sorry, I have to use Odd Claude first, and then EP, and that puts him to 5. I also don't have to auto-vac there, which is important, because I was lucky to draw the Effervescent. The game ends if I don't draw the Effervescent there. And it was just that, I just hit it. So yeah, it's cool. It rounds up, so I will say Sanctum. I'm gonna unstun Zalvador. I am gonna free markets. So Logos, Untamed, Starlights. I needed Justin to stop threatening for a single turn. I might be able to turn a corner here. I don't know. Oh, actually, I meant to play Commandeer first.
Okay.
Commandeer, then free markets. So I will capture Claude.
You get this.
Oh, yeah. that one. I'll play Golgotha. I will discard the Spirit's Way and archive one with auto encoder. Trying to determine if I could actually play the Spirit's Way there, but I don't think I can. And then I will Amber Heart, Gorvanal. Gorvanal will fight Garcia. And it's your turn. I will say check with 6. Yep. Kill. And then I will draw 4.
I'm going to say Sanctum. Play Bulwark. Play Squire Alice. Capture, capture. Shoot. Golgotha for 1.
Yep.
I'm going to smite Bulwark into Gorvanal.
Yep.
Takes 1. I'm gonna Cleansing Wave.
Man, I really wish you hadn't played Cleansing Wave this many times.
That's it.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I will play. I'm gonna use Odd Claw to steal one from you. I'm gonna play Titan Engineer. I will use one Autovac to archive a card. I use the other Autovac to make you pay +3. Discard. Dark. Yeah. It is your turn. Fangtooth kills Squire Alice. I will draw 2.
Sister Alliance.
Autovac is literally Lash of Broken Dreams and Library of the Damned all in one card. 5150? I don't know.
I'll Hadron Collision the Unclawed.
Yep.
We'll play 2 Secura droids. We'll subdue Golgotha. I'll do the 1 damage to Titan Engineer. Your turn.
Okay, so I'll forge.
Yes. Lash is limited to 1 per deck. Yeah, Autovac is not. Interesting.
Yeah, Autovac is rare.
Yeah.
Is the counter argument to that.
Okay.
So I mean, this would be a very unlikely combination in the first place. So I don't know how I get out of this. Because you generated too much amber from Cleansing Wave multiple times. Because the angry mobs just flipped your deck over. You didn't have to play Shadows like twice this game. I don't have a way to, because my hand's all filled with this Untamed stuff. I was like, I needed one other turn where I could play the Untamed stuff and get it out of the way so that I could like get through the deck. I can stop you this turn, but I don't know what I do afterwards. So I will say Logos. I am going to use the Autovacs and make, I guess, these 2. I'll discard these 2, so your keys cost +6. Titan Engineer is gonna fight Secura Droid. Then Fangtooth kills Bulwark, and it's your turn. And I didn't get anywhere. Is the thing. So now I'm Autovac lock.
I'll say Shadows and Sucker Punch.
Sure.
The Engineer. I'll play Mutant Cut Purse. I'll play Sakura 3, Fall Opportunist. And Opportunist. That's it.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah. I honestly think if we play that matchup again, I think I kept the I kept a 3-card opener with an Autovac because I felt like Autovac and Autoencoder were roughly equivalent in that matchup. Yeah. But the Sanctum free fights, it's so frustrating because I didn't start the turn with a creature until I had 3 Sanctum creatures of my own. So and the cleansing wave just gave you so much amber in that game.
I think
the only reason you had a chance to draw it was because of the angry mobs. You were just like, well, I'll just mill.
Yeah,
you get at that point they're basically screaming cave, right?
Yeah.
You get a mulligan.
Like better.
You get a mulligan on Sanctum. I mean, I really wish we could go back and see how many times you said Sanctum that game, because I think you said Sanctum at least 50%, if not probably more. So,
all right. You're on Ratcatcher. I'm on the quietly unruly Harrier of Meeker Wreck.
I knew I was in trouble with the second key because I couldn't make you pay for the second key. I like just had to take a turn. As though I'm on Ratcatcher.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wasn't in a place where I could force you to pay 9 for the second key, because I had to like get some stuff on the table. I had like Song of the Wild Ghost Hawk for so long, and I had the Resurgence to go get the Ghost Hawk. I was just like, I just need to untap with some creatures, and that didn't happen for like 5 turns. So I was able to like use the archives and like eventually get to do that, but yeah, I was just so far behind at that point.
Thanks for stopping by, Roadrunner. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks, Roadrunner. Yeah, I just feel like I lost that game to Angry Mob, like,
yeah,
which is not something.
The smites and the Grey Rider, accelerate that.
Right, and Golgotha. It was just you would fight with one creature and kill 2, and that happened multiple times that game.
And a lot of damage pips were like rounding it out too.
Yeah. So
that's a very good cleansing wave deck. I mean,
yes,
obviously.
Yeah. Well, I had cleansing wave too, and so you cleanse it. You like that was the thing. That was like that was the. I ended up pitching it later, but I was like, oh man, I got a whole bunch of damage here. And you're like, cleansing wave, and like cleaned all of it off, and then killed all my guys. And I was like, well, that sucks, because I really could have used like 6 amber right about here. And instead, I will guess I'll archive a card with my autoencoder. So I think that's a game. The thing with autoencoder is it really feels like if you don't have it in the first 3 turns, it won't help you. It doesn't do enough in the game. 3, so you.
I'm only getting this, but I'm noticing now that these 2 asps both have capture icons.
That's not bad.
That's actually pretty good, right?
Yeah, because you have to like actually fight them. Yeah. So. I'll keep.
You're first, right?
No, I roll a 3.
Did not draw 7 before.
If you could, for one night.
A whole night? I don't know.
If you don't want to do it for me, do it for
one
Eddie.
Game.
Do it for Tired Eddie.
He's very tired. I will start with
5 free subs.
Sacro Thief.
Watch any sports? We would watch football, but I'm pretty sure the entire sport of football is canceled for this year, so I will say Sanctum. I'll play Scrivener, Fabian, Ardent Hero, Bulwark. Go ahead, I'll draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Dis.
I would keep up with Hockey more, but
play Cinder, play Creeper, play Lycofiend. I like Hockey a lot. I just don't.
I enjoy watching Hockey. Hockey is like one of the I like watching basketball when there are stakes. Like I like NBA Finals.
Yeah,
March Madness.
Hockey playoffs are like that.
Hockey. I was gonna say hockey is opposite. I can just watch hockey.
Yeah,
if hockey is on, I can just watch it.
Yeah.
Baseball, I kind of need stakes for me to watch baseball.
Hockey Live is very fun. We have a local team here, and it's really fun to go to their games for like $20 or less. It's pretty great.
I am going to say Sanctum. I am going to play Baron on. Our hero is going to fight Lycofiend. Yep. Bulwark and Fabian are both going to reap. And it is your turn. Draw.
Say Dis. I'm going to reap with Creeper. I'm going to reap with Cinder. Destroys Sacro Thief. Play Mark of Dis on Varanon. Then I'll Gateway. Chaining myself. Adding the chains to the top of the deck. I will play Dominator Bottle. Your turn. I will drop one chain and I will draw 2 cards.
Good.
Play Star Alliance. Droid, Explore Over, and I'll New Frontiers. I'll say Shadows. Miss.
Okay. I mean, my favorite thing about New Frontiers is naming the house that you want, even if it's unlikely that you'll hit it.
Even if you miss, you get farther toward it.
Yeah. My turn?
Yep.
I am going to say Logos. I'm going to Opposition Research. I'm going to play a Xenobot and an Infomorph. And I'll Diametric Charge the Secure Droid. Okay. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Play.
My problem with watching golf is
it's great for napping.
It like moves around the action too much.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
If you follow if it's like a playoff game and you're following the last group, it's like, or like the last day and you're following the last group, it's pretty interesting if they're really close. I'll play Dark Wave.
Okay.
I'll play a Maz's Asp and an Asp.
Okay.
Here's your.
I am going to say Logos. I'm going to Dimension Door and draw.
Okay.
I am going to play Odd Claude. I will play Infomorph and do 1 to Secure Droid. Tennis.
This is actually pretty good too.
No.
Secure Droid.
Come on, dude. Get your head out of tennis. I am going to reap with Xenobot, who's going to steal from you. I am going to discard Red. Draw. And then I'll reap with Infomorph. And that's it. Your turn, I will.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. I'll play another Dark Wave, even though it just obliterates my asps. It doesn't obliterate them, but it hurts my asps. I will look over there, the Xenobot, and steal one. You do it. Fight the Nafil. Fight Odd Claude as well. I'm gonna asp them to leave. Your turn.
I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna EP. I'll do damage here. I will Reap with the Xenobot. I am gonna discard a Bulwark and draw. I'm gonna discard the standardized testing. It does draw a card, but it kills all my stuff. I will Reap with the 2 Infomorphs. And it is your turn. I'll drop this chain and draw.
Good. Say Star Alliance. Play Secure Droid. Play Anthony. Capture 1 there. I'll play an Explorer over. Your turn.
I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Safe House. I'll play Secret Needle. It's enhanced with 2. You killed my Scrivener Fabian like a million turns ago, but this has been in my hand ever since then. And then I'll play Old Bruno. And it is your turn. I will draw.
I'll say Star Alliance. Play Detention Coils. That's Morph. Play Crewman Yorg. I'll fight the Xenobot. Reap with Anthony. Reap with Securebot. This is you. Your turn.
Okay, I am gonna say Shadows. I am gonna Seeker Needle this Mesa's Asp. I am gonna Rad Penny.
Did you gain the one for the Secret Needle too?
I did. Okay. Steal. I'm gonna Safe House Rad Penny. I'm gonna play Boss Zarek. I'll play Gamgee. And then Old Bruno is gonna It is your turn. I will draw 3. I'll say check with 7.
I'll say Shadows. I'll play the Sting and Nexus. Your turn.
Forge. I am gonna say Shadows. I'll put Archives in my hand. I am gonna Rad Penny and steal 1.
That too.
I will Reap with Gamgee. I am gonna Subtle Auto and get a card out of your hand. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna Safe House Rad Penny, Secret Needle, Subtle Auto. I will Reap with Zarek and Reap with Bruno. And say check with 8. I'll draw 1.
Okay, I'll say this. All Gateway. I don't know if this is gonna work out, but I guess I can Dominator Bubble first. I can.
You could Dominator Nexus.
I could Dominator Nexus to Reap. Safe House can get Anthony. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that is the play. These all die. And then play Guilty Hearts and discard this other Gateway. 3 chains, drop chain, draw 3.
Okay, so I'll Forge. Okay, I'll put my Archives in my hand and say Shadows.
It's definitely Eddie. He's shifting. I'll fix it in a minute.
I'll Rad Penny. I'll Seeker Needle Rad Penny. I'll just make. I'm gonna make this.
I like. I can't call shadows. Here's the thing, right? So
I can make this look. I can make this look so easy. I'll make it look easy, everybody. Show you how easy this is. Gamgee enhance the draw icon. Rad Penny. Dang. I did hit a vandalize though, so I will vandalize you. Oh, get out of here! Get out of there!
Oh man, my God!
Get out of there! And it is your turn. I'll draw one.
Okay, I'll say Starlights. Pick up the archive. Play Anthony. I guess I can. No, that's right. Oh, that's only creature. I'll subdue the Gamgee. Drop a chain, draw this last card.
Okay, I am gonna say Sanctum. I'll play Baldric. I get this back. I'll play Baldric. I'll play Bulwark. I'll play Baranon, who will capture onto self and draw. I'll play Gorvanal. And it is your turn. I will draw. Hey. Work with us. Work. I'm gonna have to get your handler. Get your handler in here.
Oh, okay. I'll say shadows. I'll use the sting. I will play Boss Zarek. Play Master Plan. Card. And I'll Booby Trap Aldrich. Your turn. Drop a chain, shuffle, draw 4.
Okay, I am gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna Burning Glare Boss Zarek.
Did you get this back?
Did. Okay. Baldric is gonna fight Anthony. Before the fight, I'll gain 2. Then I'll assault 2 and then deal 4. Kill Anthony.
He is elusive.
Actually, I think that's probably fine.
Yeah.
He's assault 2. He is enraged. Okay. Sure. Bulwark will fight Anthony. And kill. Okay. Trade. And Gorvanal captures 2. And then Baranon will fight Boss Zarek. Kill. I'll capture on Gorvanal. And Gorvanal will just reap.
I need to draw Anthony again. For the discard pile.
And here, I'll draw one.
Nope. Alright. I don't think I had another answer to that. Could not get to that Shadow's turn.
Yeah. That was my hope.
I mean, I
felt like if I just forged 2 quick key, well, the Shadows artifacts plus Rad Penny that I had set up was like a lot of amber.
Yeah.
Like because I was going to take one from you. I was going to get to steal my own amber back. My Gamgees were actually always going to be live in that game because you were always going to have more than me, so they actually represented a fairly big threat. So. Yeah, there was a lot of tokens all over the table. There were a lot of tokens on that.
Arbitz does not pay us anything. Let that be known.
Yeah.
No one pays us anything. Alright, I'm on BW Eddie Plume, and you're on the Quietly Unruly. I guess y'all pay us something, so we appreciate that. You are our sponsors.
Burger tokens paid us something.
They get some subs.
Yeah. We're legally required to mention that.
Maybe they just like watching the stream.
Could be.
They want to show support. Maybe. Arbitz tokens are good. Redruss 94, thank you for that phone.
We appreciate that.
He's got a good 4 inches away from right now.
You're in thin ice, Eddie. Now you can hear me, despite the fact that you're not moving, except for breathing. His ears are wide open.
He's gonna have dreams about you yelling at him.
I've yet to yell at Eddie.
Chat clip every time that Nathan's ever yelled at Eddie and link it.
I don't yell at him. I just speak forcefully.
Make the Eddie getting yelled at by Nathan compilation YouTube video.
Make the combination of Eddie barking first.
Top Keyforge streamer abuses dog. That's the rate my Keyforge deck. Let's get it, Storm.
Oh, yeah.
1 free sub per yell at Eddie. Jeez. Let's see. Oop, there we go. All right, we got the Rapid Brawler. Good. Okay. All right. What's that break key got? What you got on that break key? Stirring Grave. Actually, more importantly, what's the Stirring Grave got? Skix Uno is super good.
Yeah.
Love a Skix Uno. Damage on. Okay. 2 Dominator Baubles are really good. I feel like Dominator Baubles got better in the set because creatures are stickier.
Yeah.
Right. Dominator Bauble was
the
like
creatures have way more upside if they do stick around too.
And Dominator Bauble in Coda was like,
it was all right. It was like occasionally you'd get an Amber here or there with it, and sometimes you'd get a relevant ability. I do think was Dominator Bauble was not in Worlds Collide.
I don't think so.
Dominator Bauble was not in. Was it in AOA?
Has it not been around? Maybe it was in AOA. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But no. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I do think Dominator Bauble is better in this set because the creatures are so much better in this set.
All right, so we got Logos, got Archivist.
Do you have a way to Mass Mutation?
Do you have a way to get the Archivist in the archive? You have Causal Loop, which is random. Is that it?
You have Stirring Grave, so you can
Stirring Grave. Okay, that's actually
you can
pretty
Stirring Grave the Archivist.
That's pretty good.
You really need ways to archive like a bunch, so there's no autoencoder to go with it. But what do you have in Shadows? Pincerator.
Causal Loop, yeah.
Pincerator is a very interesting card.
The 2 Pincerators are. Oh, it's only 1 Pincerator. Okay, but 2 Lucky Dice, 2 Look Over There's, 2 Lights Out is actually insane, right?
Yeah, you can't keep creatures on the table against this deck.
Yeah, Bonithing. It looks solid.
Exalting your creatures seems to be a losing proposition. Vandalize is a very good card.
Yeah, the more we play with Vandalize, the dumber it is. I mean, like Bonithing that like last game gave me an out to maybe be able to stop Key on a Shadow's turn.
Yeah, so, depending on how much I went to, right? Because if I just get my 7...
I wouldn't have been able to in retrospect, right? Yeah, you played so much Sanctum stuff, but
right,
it wasn't quite there.
But yeah, Bonithing was a way to get back in the game.
Pretty sweet. I do like the name a lot. Rapid Brawler's pretty good.
Yeah, Causal Loop Archivist is not bad because that way you can just kind of pick. You can just it's just extra hand space at that point.
I did add a Justin Vault Tour mode $10,000 or 10,000 Mushroom Man redemption. It's free as info
after the feedback from yesterday. So I think you forgot this in your discard pile last game. You could have played this after. I don't think it would change the game.
I'm trying to think of the next time I called Dis. It was not for a long time. It was the turn I wiped everything. So like,
correct.
After that, I would have played Relentless Creep, but I did not call Dis again.
Yeah.
So
I don't think it would have changed anything, but you did forget it.
Yeah.
So I just did want to. I wanted to put that out there.
I'm gonna mulligan because I don't have auto.
So this deck would be so good with Hayden Oswin. Because it's got 3 Explorer Rovers into 2 Secura drones.
Yeah.
So good with her. Okay.
Justin Baltimore mode, okay. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna do that, and then I'll come back to Baltimore mode.
I'll keep my hand. This hand, is this hand a mulligan? That's the auto-encoder deck.
Yeah, I mulligan because I don't have an auto-encoder.
I wonder if I aggressively mulligan for Nexus.
I cannot properly Voltor mode if I have to pee. So
I think
gotta take care of that.
I think I am going to mulligan this hand. These, yes, this is 3-star alliance cards, but I feel like these cards are basically blank.
So, Claymore, we were thinking about how to do that. It probably wouldn't be a Mushroom Man redemption. It might be like a Patreon benefit.
Yeah.
We would just extend it to our current Patreons first.
Yeah.
Because you guys have been supporting us extra.
And if TTRCon ever happens, we might have a gauntlet event there, which I think would be cool. Now that we've expanded TTRCon to a 4-day event with all of our plans. But I think that would be a really fun thing to do, would be... Because you could actually have 2 people run through the gauntlet at the same time. There's 5 decks. Oh, actually, that would be the best thing, would be to make IRL gauntlets. And you come to the table, you sit down versus one person, and then you play through the gauntlet that way. That would be cool. So you play the game, you move on to the next one, and then you could have somebody else in the gauntlet lining them up. So you could have like 5 people running it concurrently. A 9-day extravaganza, yes. TTRCon at this point will now last longer than Gen Con and Origins combined.
Okay.
Yeah, you just the batons. I am mulliganing them.
5 gifted subs are on the line
for
Voltor mode.
Voltor mode. Okay, we got them, boys. We got them.
It has to be inadvertent cheating, confirmed by Nathan.
Yeah. Called out by chat. Yeah.
I believe I've already inadvertently cheated tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe. I can't remember.
I think I may have forgotten a chain when I played Effervescent before. So Voltor mode. God. It was when Justin... they happened yesterday, because Justin cheated like the first 3 games or something.
No,
like
I cheated like a lot in the second or third game.
It was disgusting.
It was
frankly abhorrent behavior.
I will draw 6 cards. I have mulligan. I will look at my 6 cards.
5 new friends.
I am first. I will choose a house to play for my first turn. That house will be Logos. I will play an Odd Clawed. Last turn, I have 5 cards in my hand. I'll draw 1 up to 6.
I'm gonna say Shadows. I'll Dark Wave. Doesn't do anything. I'll look over there and do 2 damage to Odd Clawed. I'll play Boss Derek, and it's your turn.
I call Sanctum for the turn. Play Commandeer. Gain 1 Amber. For the remainder of the turn, after you play another card, a friendly creature captures 1. I will play Lieutenant Gorbanal.
Voltor mode is so awkward.
Capture Odd Clawed. Why is it awkward? I will play Potion of Invulnerability, gain 1 Amber. I'll play Free Markets, and I'll gain 2 off Free Markets. In my turn, I have 2 cards in my hand. I will draw 4 to 6.
Okay. I am going to say this. I'm going to Mind Fire you.
Okay. I'm shuffling my hand for a random discard right now. My hand of 6 cards. Don't you call Judge. There's no Judge here.
Can you go back to cheating? Son of
a... Is fighting your opponent illegal?
Yes, in fact, it's covered. I'm going to Gateway.
Okay.
So I'll gain 3 chains. I'm going to discard this other Gateway, and then I'll play a Lyco Fiend. And it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw.
Okay. I'll say Sanctum. I'm going to Burning Glare to stun Lyco Fiend. Play Lord Golgotha. I have 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Your turn. Yeah, Voltor mode, I'm trying to, like, you know, tell you what I'm doing.
I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Secura Droid. I will play Scout Pete. I'll keep it there. I will play Anthony. I will capture 1 onto the Lyco Fiend using Anthony's capture icon, and he'll capture the remainder. Then I'm going to subdue Golgotha, which will plink right off his armor. Then I will play an Explorer Rover. And it is your turn. I will drop chain and draw 5.
I'll say Untamed. Play Ghost Talk, Unstun, Golgotha. I'll discard Blossom Drake. I'll play Techno Beast. I discard Blossom Drake because if I draw like autoencoder and I can't get value out of it, it's awful, right? Yeah. I do get this back. In your turn.
Yes. All right, my turn.
Yes.
I am gonna say Star Alliance. I am gonna Detention Coils of Techno Beast.
3. Okay.
Scout Pete is going to Reap. Oh, that's the fight one. I'm gonna put on Golgotha. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Feels less skirmish. I mean, that's
but that's I don't.
Better,
yeah, I don't want Golgotha beating up my dudes. All right, so Reap and Scout Pete. I'll keep that there.
Nathan is not penalized for cheating.
No, I'll Reap with Secure Droid. I'll Reap with Explorer. Justin went Rogue. And Anthony is gonna go fight Techno Beast.
Oh no, Lord Farquaad has called me out.
And it's your turn. I'll drop this last chain and draw.
You say you're fighting Techno Beast?
Yes.
Okay.
You get that back. I'll say check with 6. Go ahead.
I'll say
deck check. Sad Crybear's there.
I'll say quick Logos. Deck check. You haven't been here for 3 months, Sad Crybear. I'll play Logos. Play Autovac.
They're not even Ultra Pro sleeves. These are katanas, so the cards. Yeah.
Play Effervescent Principle.
We have to pause the game while we count cards to make sure Justin is not cheating.
I'll lose 1. I'll play I'll play Titan Engineer and
the Airbud rule.
Your turn. I will drop a chain. I have 2 cards in my hand. I will draw 1, 2, 3 cards to 5 cards. Lose my chain. Okay, we got through it. Well, it doesn't say Eddie can't play Keyforge in the rulebook.
Okay, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to Reap with Scout Pete. I'll discard Relentless Creeper combos! And Secure Droid is going to Reap. Spaloro Rover is going to Reap. And Anthony is going to crash into Even Ivan. I'm going to use his giant robot body to fight people instead of hold Amber. And it is your turn. I will draw 1. Check with 6.
It would be Amber Eddie. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. I'll say Untamed. Play Cephaloist. I'm going to reclaim by nature my potion of invulnerability. So I gain an Amber. Purge potion of invulnerability. I'm going to gain 1 Amber for the Amber icon on potion. As if I had played it. I will Reap with Ghost Hawk. Play Fangtooth Cavern. Get an Amber, capture Titan Engineer. And play Lost in the Woods. Get an Amber, good damage. From there, I will shuffle these 2 and these 2. That might happen, Stormstrong, especially with all the red sleeves. We have been counting decks before the stream starts. Most of the time.
We did that a long time ago. I played a card, so it was like, that's not in that deck. And I was like, don't, what do you don't, you're on a computer. You can't tell me what to do. And I like looked at the card, I was like, no, it's not in this deck, you're right. I don't remember who caught it. It may have been player hurt.
So Just Match Planet have Eddie play a Voltorb as an interpreter. Then in the finals verse say he will distract him with the treats and never allow his own chains to penalize the winner, thus winning the Voltorb against his own poor sweet dog.
Oh man.
I am definitely the bad guy in that movie.
Yeah.
Was this is on the guy?
Yeah, it was that was returned to you.
Okay. I will pass my turn, the end of my turn. I'm sorry, I have to draw it first. I have one card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In my turn, Fangtooth Cavern will destroy the lowest powerful creature. In the event of a tie, I will choose Scout Pete.
Okay.
I'll say check. 9 Amber. E-Bud.
I am going to say Shadows Master Plan and put a card under the Master Plan. I will Dark Wave. I will Booby Trap. Nothing to actually hit. Then I'll Mace's Asp and capture one on the secured droid. And it is your turn. I will say check with 8. Good.
Alright, start my turn. I'll forge a key. I will Logos. Play autoencoder. Discard Munchling. Archive a card. Autoencoder. It's Autovac. I'm going to choose to archive a card with Autovac. I'm going to play Hide. Reap with Titan Engineer.
Okay.
End of the turn. I guess I'll draw up. 2, 3, 4. Untap my guys. Fangtooth Cavern. Destroy the Asp.
Yep. I'll forge for 7.
Yep. Arc V2 just subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you, dude.
That's your one. Much appreciated.
I am going to say Dis for the turn. I'll get back my Relentless Creeper.
Here we go.
I am going to Mark of Dis, the Titan Engineer. I am going to Pain Reaction, the Titan Engineer. I'm going to play Relentless Creeper. I'll play Lyco Fiend. I am going to discard this Gateway of Dis. I'm going to Implosion my Lyco Fiend and Hide.
Okay. Steal one?
I did.
Okay.
And it is your turn. I'll say check with 6 and draw 5.
Well, I guess I the Logos. I will use Autovac and just right there. I'm done. It's a shame this deck's gonna get beat out of this tournament like this.
A lot of cool stuff going on, but
yeah,
it doesn't interact with like the table.
I guess Fangtooth will destroy the creeper.
I am going to say Shadows. I'll forge for 6. I will say Shadows. I'm going to play the Sting. I will play Bow Kniving and steal one from you. I'll play Nexus. Your turn, I will draw.
I'll play Sanctum. Reap with Golgotha. Cleansing Wave for 1. I'm going to Spirit's Way. Play Salvador Gorvanal Baranon. And end of the turn, Fangtooth will kill the Bow Kniving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. All my cards. 6 cards.
Okay. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'll play a Secura Droid, a Crewman Yorg, and 2 Explorer Rivers. And it's your turn, I'll draw.
Play Untamed. Pick up the archive.
Had no mutants. Baranon is not enraged.
I will play Ghost Hawk. Reap. Play. No, quite. The Savage Clash. You get the Sacred Droid. Play Dark Fairy. Play Resurgence with the capture icon. I'll get Techno Beast and then bonus creature. Get Blossom Drake. I will play. I think I'll Reclaim by Nature the Sting. So I'll gain an Amber. I will draw a card. Then I will get an Amber from the Sting. I'll discard Blossom Drake and auto encode. Play Techno Beast. End of my turn.
You could have played the Blossom Drake to blank the Sting.
I wanted my stuff accessible because my stuff is important. End of turn, I will kill the Ghost Hawk. All right. Check with 8. I will draw 1 or shuffle.
I am gonna say Starlance, Suplex, Explorer River, and Tink, and the Secure Droid's gonna kill Dark Fairy. Then it's your turn. I'll draw and shuffle and draw. New Frontiers was the bottom card of the deck. You're not shuffling the Ghost Hawk back into the deck, are you?
I was doing that, but I haven't resolved the action fully yet. Let that be known. Is that in the discard pile?
It would be, because you would draw up and then.
I hadn't actually destroyed the game state yet, so yeah, it's fine. I haven't actually drawn the card yet.
Let the backpedaling begin. 5 new friends.
Crap. Okay.
We got him.
It's true, chat did have to call me out. Nathan's sabotaging here.
I caught him.
I did.
This is your first warning. It is. I think if I caught it before you drew your cards, it would be a warning.
Yeah.
So it's most likely a warning because that's something you can repair at that point. Because you wouldn't.
2.5 subs. I tell you what, I'll give 2 subs. I can't actually gift 0.5 subs. So Nathan gets 5 free months of subs. All right.
My turn.
No, I haven't. No, you. Yes.
Yes, now it's your turn.
Yeah, because you killed my stuff. You can't take 2 turns in a row.
We almost got him again.
Play logos. I guess I forge.
Yes.
Okay. Play logos. Play autovac. Number 2. I'll diametric charge there. I'll discard Effervescent Principle and archive a card. I will discard Vellum, archive a card. Play Sloppy Lab Work, archive a card. That's my turn.
Okay.
Fangtooth will kill that.
I am going to say Starlights. I'm going to play New Frontiers. I am going to name Shadows. So 1.
In game though.
We'll play Crimin Yorg.
Keep doing your thing.
Yeah. And then I will Reap with Secura Droid. So I do honestly wonder if I should fight there. And it is your turn. I will draw 2. What was that noise? It was us. It was you hearing yourself as Justin.
No, it was me going to Twitch, and Twitch's homepage just kind of playing automatically for some reason.
Automatically playing for whatever reason.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah. Techno Tacos and Tashi. How long has Tashi been subscribed to her channel? I think she gets gifted quite often.
Yeah.
It's really first to check out.
It should say. Well, maybe not.
Sub for 4 months.
All right. Well, there you go. There's your subs.
Okay.
Will
Farquaad's matching it.
Nice. Thanks, Farquaad. Ice Cobra and Toddzilla 26. All right. Okay.
Like the X-Men secret quarantine girlfriend.
No, it was just random Twitch page. 1-star peeps gifted a sub.
Hurricane Relic.
Well, geez, I didn't know if we were gonna get gifted subs. I would give the subs.
We started off a hype train.
All right, for real now. I will say, Untamed.
Appreciate the generosity.
I will Savage Clash. I will Reap with Techno Beast. I'm going to discard Cleansing Wave from my hand and archive a card, and then draw a card. I'm going to Reclaim by Nature, get an Amber, draw a card, Purge the Master Plan, gain an Amber. I'm going to discard Blossom Drake, archive a card. Niles subscribed to tier 2. Wow, look at that.
Tier 2.
Look at that.
Stepping up his game.
Got the Mushroom Man right there. Thank you.
Appreciate that, Nihil.
And then I will end my turn. I will draw 2 cards.
Skabaz, yeah, we did Skabaz.
Skabaz.
Oh wait, we're still recording.
Oh crap, Mike's hot, Nathan.
Mike is hot. Cut it.
End of turn, Fangtooth will kill the Sacred Droid. I'll say check with 7.
Okay, I will say this on Mindfire you.
Okay.
Game.
Lark up card.
We
got back in it.
I don't know what happened. The deck, I just got locked in like a 2/2/2 hole for like way too long. An auto encoder, of course, just.
I guess we almost forgot that this deck also almost came back in that first game.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It was able to kind of put some stuff together once they got all its toys out.
It's a rope-a-dope deck for sure. It's one. Be interesting to see what it can do if it just starts the game with some of that stuff.
Autoencoder especially, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, we got through it. It's raining outside.
Yeah, it's coming down.
Artifact value started adding up, yeah.
My game plan was to play the Sting and win.
It just got 2 Reclaimed by Natures, so.
Yeah, and then you reclaimed it, so. I mean, I like knew that was possible.
Yeah.
But.
You just had to do that to give yourself a chance to win.
Stinging you right before you were going to Forge. I was already at 2, so I was like, all I gotta do is get the Sting off once and I can win. I'll have plenty of time. So,
my
skills on toast.
Extended the Tier 1 subscription through September. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
I've never seen that message before. I don't know what that message means, but thanks. Is that like... you might be able to subscribe while you're already subscribed?
Yeah. Yeah. It must like carry on. Like, did you have like 4 days left, 5 days left, or something? Keeping the hype train rolling.
The hype train is lit AF. Look at that.
Litty for all the kids in chat. Despite YouTube telling us their demographics primarily males between the age of 25 and 40 or something like that.
It's about right. You can sell multiple months now? Oh, okay, that's cool.
Now, hilariously, our audience is like mostly EU, which is funny to us.
It's not mostly EU, right?
I thought it was like 2/3. I thought it was. Like,
it was not 2/3. It was mostly America, but it was probably 1/3 EU.
Yeah, it was a significant portion. I thought Americans were actually in the minority.
Well, you consider people watching on YouTube are not watching like our prime time, right? So they're missing our Twitch stream.
Right, and that was my rationale. Was that like because we're like. Graveyard shift for EU.
AD Keen sub to Tier 1.
Appreciate
17 months.
that.
17-month streak. Wow.
Pay to mod.
Thanks. You subbed in our hearts, in our chat hearts. Yeah, so you like it holds your message until you actually like click share, and then it tells us you subbed. 2 a.m. here. Rate my Keyforge deck. Let's see it, Meritani.
Yeah.
We should probably not call that rate. We should probably call it check out.
Yeah.
Because we don't really rate it.
Yeah, we just review it. We talk about like some synergies.
84 sass. What the F? What are you doing?
4
mugs.
Oh, well, I guess it's a... Who could possibly know with mass mutations if the sass is accurate?
2 Infernus. Also...
With Grim Reminders.
With Grim Reminder.
Yeah, it's definitely something.
Yeah, Waking Nightmares is super good too.
Honestly, I have yet to see Relentless Creeper really impress.
Only if it was enhanced, it might be okay, right?
Yeah. Relentless Creeper has been very bad from our playtesting. It has never really swung a game. And honestly, it reminds me of Bear Flute, Ancient Bear, where it was like, oh, just think of all the value you can extract from this card throughout the whole game. You've got an implosion, so it's not awful. At least we'll have a pretty good chance of having something to use with the implosion that you don't mind dying. But when you've got stuff like Grim Reminder, Bearded Archer.
Thanks, Bearded Archer. So you got this is Johnny Longfingers.
Oh yeah. He's got the creepy long fingers.
Was it some bits too? 100 bits. My gosh.
Wow.
Thanks,
pouring them in.
Appreciate that. Red Penny. What's the Red Penny got?
Oh yeah,
what's the Rad Penny got? That's the question.
It's
got Infora Capture in the deck, so it could be like anything, right?
Yeah.
Infora Capture plus like only it's got damage.
Okay.
Plus only 7 enhanced cards. That's kind of interesting.
Because damage is actually a non-bow with Rad Penny, right?
Sort of. If she's your only creature, it's a non-bo for sure.
We got Choo Choo. Choo Choo.
Man, this beast.
Choo Choo emotes.
That dinosaur right there. 6/2. Comes in and kills something.
Yeah, these are so hard to take off the table.
Library Pulsaurus is really good. Strix is great, of course. A library with Strix is awesome.
Smickowls is now the hype train conductor.
People wear the Ides.
Taking Code Red's position.
Axiom.
4 mugs, though.
Axiom with mug
is actually good.
Right?
Because you can mug.
You rip off the Amber.
Yeah, you could actually mug the people you want. And Amphora Captura is a combo with Axiom of Grist, because you can
and 4 of these cards are 4 Saurian cards are enhanced, so that does seem really sweet.
So yeah, you can also mug. I mean, all your Saurians are actually good targets to mug anyway. So
I like it.
That was pretty cool stuff.
I rate it 1. Play this deck out of play this deck.
Of definitely play the
deck.
Let's see if there's anything.
Yeah, we've gotten changed places before.
But where are the Ides?
Bruno is good to mug, yeah. Where are the Ides is.
Yeah. Good stuff. Patronage is actually good with all those capture icons.
That's pretty good with Bruno too, right?
Yeah.
Like Steel 2.
Patronage just takes 2. So.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Okay. Yeah.
I got a 7. Also remember that on Wednesday is our quote-unquote
banger pod.
Hype pod. Yeah,
the banger pod. 11, so I'm first. Yeah, this Wednesday is going to be a banger. We got one of the early favorites to win the tournament.
The Venus in the shop. 4-1 against the Gauntlet.
Yeah, I would give that deck above a 4% chance to win the tournament overall. Even though we have 100 decks, and in theory, each deck should have about a
when we switch places, we take the deck with us because we're still trying to play with spreading the decks out.
Yeah, we're trying. We keep the intact, but we do swap. It's just funny.
It's just odd. Yeah, it just feels weird.
It's funny. We had somebody pay for us to swap, and then waited for us to sit down, and then they paid and swapped us back. So that's a classic. Classic right there. The old bait and swap. I will say Sanctum. I'll play Bulwark. Go ahead.
I'll say Sanctum. Play Master of the No Fun. Play an Ardent Hero. Play Champion in Nashville. Play Bulwark.
I will say Star Alliance. Red alert for 3.
I just sit in that chair and he sits in this one.
I'll play a Secure Droid. I'll play Ambassador Lou, and I am going to Stealth Stir the Secure
So if Swap Places was redeemed, we would do it for the next game. We won't do it in the middle of the game because that would be nightmarish.
Correct. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. An actual living nightmare. Yeah, but notice that Helmsman Spears did not get reprinted in the set.
Yeah.
Or at least if Helmsman Spears was reprinted, I don't think we drew any.
The Secret Needle. I'll play Gamgee. I'll play Voss Zarek. I'll play Old Bruno. Your turn.
It's totally worth it. Okay, I am...
Spears with auto encoder. Yep, that would be pretty good.
Yeah, would be nuts. I am going to say Starlance. I'm going to Crewman York and kill Ardent Hero. I am going to Hadron Collision Master of the Gray because I would like to play the game of Keyforge. Secura Droid.
I don't cheat cards in the deck. I've never done that. I just forget chains. That's it.
It's coming down, huh?
I'm gonna check the basement door.
I'm gonna reap twice. Reap with Lou, reap with Secure Droid. Well, just in seeing if the Arkham Horror Collection is being flooded yet again, I probably should have fought the Secure Droid into the Gamgee before the line compressed down. He doesn't have anything for me to steal with Ambassador Lou, so there's not, and he doesn't have anything for me to capture with Ambassador Lou either,
not flooding yet. We're good.
Alright, it's your turn. I'll draw two.
See, Logos. I'm gonna opposition research.
Okay.
Discard standardized testing.
Since it exclusively kills your creatures.
Yep. Play Xenobot. Play Prescriptive Grammar Bot. Capture onto the Grammar Bot. Play Infomorph, and I'll just shoot my armor for one. Your turn. There are 22 mass mutation decks with Helms and Spears. Huh, that's cool.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of legacies then. Yeah. I mean, it's probably not a terrible legacy to get, right? It wouldn't, I mean, like...
That's fine.
Because you have the 10% chance or whatever of getting a legacy in a deck, and then she was only uncommon. So, yeah. She'd be a good legacy to get.
I imagine at least one of those is with an autocoder too.
How do I do this? Secret.
Just one, okay.
We're going to smite, Crewman Yorg, into Champion Anafilm. So, Assault 2, and then 2 damage to Gamgee, and 2 damage to Bulwark. I am going to Angry Mob and do a damage to the Prescriptive Grammar Bot. Then Bulwark is going to fight the Grammar Bot, and I will Assault 2, resolve it before the Hazardous 3. And then I am going to Grey Rider the Angry Mob into Bulwark before the fight. Get an Angry Mob. And I will play the Angry Mob and do a damage to old Bruno.
Alright.
Alright, your turn. I will draw 3.
I will say Shadows.
Angry Mob.
Play Vandalize.
Okay.
The angry mobbing is happening to me now. Feels bad. I will play Red Penny. Steal one. Play Shoulder Red. I'm gonna fight Grey Rider with Bruno. Lost Eric will reap. I'll Secret Needle my Red Penny. Angry Mob was great. Watch our first game to see how great. Also, just watch this game to see how great, probably.
Yeah. So the matchups Angry Mobs are good and are they're really good.
Yeah.
Because they're just an ever-present force of dudes.
If it was a play effect, it'd probably be too good.
I think it would because
then you just play them all at once, and that's not.
Yeah, you would just mill your whole deck.
Yeah,
there's enough like get in there and fight.
If they were one power, maybe right? Like
yeah, maybe. But I don't think you could print Angry Mob as a play effect in a set that also had Grim Reminder.
Oh yeah.
Because those decks would be insane, right? You would just like take your deck, you flip it over, and then the next turn you disc for whatever your third house is, and then you got like 6-7 creatures in your archive. So all right, I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna Burning Glare to stun all your mutants. Stun those filthy muties. I am gonna play Lord Golgotha. I'm gonna have this Angry Mob fight the Shoulderhead, and this is like the first time it'll ever steal. But no, it's dead because of the assault.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get this Angry Mob. I will play an Angry Mob. And then these Angry Mob and Bulwark will both reap.
I target one of the points by 3 times less Logica deck. Oh yeah, that was super good. I remember looking at that. Basically does that.
Yeah.
I will say,
just see if you can
Sanctum
hit the nuts, right? Logica into Logica into Logica, so that you could Grim Reminder for a bunch.
Baldric, Bulwark, Baranon. And I'll capture onto Baldric. I'll capture on Inform. Your turn. The game is very different than the other ones.
Yeah, it's like all board. It's like this grindy.
The Sanctums are just doing battle on the field.
We're playing like some sort of sweaty miniatures tactics game. Playing like Warhammer Fantasy, where I like line up my units. I'm like, okay, charge. I'll roll 2d6 to see how far my guys charge. Okay, engage your guys. I'll make
attacks.
I'll make 3 attacks. Okay, so I got 3 hits. Need 3 hits. Need 5 to wound. Got 1 wound.
Right.
You get make an armor save.
Right,
You failed your armor save. That guy's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but that's the kind of game we're playing here. I am gonna have Lord Golgotha fight Bulwark.
Okay.
So before the fight, he'll dump 3 damage into those nerds, and then Golgotha will take 2.
I was talking about yesterday how a set of Keyforge should have like pop out cards that you fold up into miniatures and they do battle on board. If you want to go full ridiculousness.
I will Cleansing Wave for 3. And then this Angry Mob will fight Baranon. Assault. His armor is broken. And then Assault 2 will kill.
I didn't get to have the Bulwark in play like during my Angry Mobs. They're just that's so dumb.
Yeah, they're actually insane.
Yep.
So before the fight, I'll just mill myself.
Okay.
And then this Angry Mob will fly into Baldric and just take him off the table.
Yeah, they had the minis, right? Like they just never they were never at a place. An event never happened where we could actually use them.
They were supposed to be at Worlds.
Yeah,
I think is what was going to happen. Because I love the idea of you having 3 minis for your houses for your 3 keys. Like that's just awesome to me.
Cool. Rip indeed.
Yeah, I mean the minis are buried in the plans for them are locked in some Chinese warehouse that's still battling COVID to this day.
I'll say Logos. Play Dimension Door. Draw. I will die.
Yeah, exactly.
Charge.
They're on the same flash drive.
Secure a droid. Do I want to do that? It just like gives you so much amber when you draw Cleansing Wave again. I do mean when. I'll hit Bulwark.
Okay.
Let's do 2 to the Secure Droid.
Sure.
I will play Infomorph and I'll unstun these guys. Here's your Keyforge.
Okay.
I say check with 6.
I'll forge for 6.
They went on top of keys? Oh.
Yeah, because I think they had like places where you could stand them on the keys.
That's pretty cool.
I just like, I think that's really awesome. I don't know how practical it would be. Like, I don't know if I probably wouldn't use that in like a vault tour, but I like the idea of you having a miniature from each house that you could use. So
there's a guy that makes 3D printed models for houses and posts them on the Facebook page. They look pretty nice. But I ain't trying to paint anything.
I am gonna say shadows. I'm gonna sucker punch that Infomorph. I'm gonna play Nexus. I'm gonna ransack and steal one.
Oh man!
I actually drew a shadows card. I was hoping because I'm just gonna make it look so easy. Oh, it's gonna be so easy to take all of this amber. Dang. Okay. Well.
Nope.
All right. Well, I'll have to take them some other way. I'll play Opportunist on Golgotha, and he'll capture. And I'll play Opportunist on Ambassador Lou. He'll capture. And your turn. I will draw 5. I'll say check with 6.
Oh man. Okay. I say. Can I? Nope. Nope. I'll say shadows. Play Gamgee and draw. Safe house. Play Dark Wave.
It's dead Gamgee.
I guess I'd wait to play the Gamgee.
Okay.
I didn't draw it.
Okay. Gotcha.
We're all mutants here.
Dead.
I'll Secret Needle the Nexus. And I'll stun Boss Eric. Otters.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
I will forge.
You do forge.
I will say shadows. I am going to play a spike trap. Starlight? It's shadows. I'll play spike trap. I'll play Liam Say, and I will play Vandalize. Deck. Ew.
Must see the only good cards in my deck.
It's really that Secret Needle's got 2 capture icons on it. I don't. Scrivener Fabian probably still there. I need to swap these. Okay. And it is your turn. I will draw.
You get to do a damage? Let's start your turn.
Start my turn.
I'm going to say logos.
Yes, he has to live an entire turn for some reason.
I'll diametric charge there.
Okay. Lou.
Play Odd Claude.
I never even got to activate him. Too busy doing Sanctum stuff.
I'm going to fight Bulwark, who's been charged.
Okay.
I will... No, he's opportunist. Okay. You have opportunist. I guess I could fight with Xenobot and look at the top 3. 1 in my hand. 1 on top, 1 on the bottom. Then trade Infomorph into him.
Okay.
Play Even Ivan.
Your turn.
Check with 8. Kaiba. We got the picture together.
I'm gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna red alert
for 3.
For 3. I will then Spike Trap. I'll play Crewman Yorg and I'll give her the Explorer Rover. It's your turn.
Forge. Play Sanctum. Burning Glare to stun the Yorg. Play Corvinal. Bulwark. Prisoner. Your turn. Double draw 2.
I am gonna say Sanctum. I am gonna Cleansing Wave. I wish
that could have been worse.
I wish I could have gotten any more.
Yeah.
I am gonna Purify Fabian.
Okay.
She's done shuffling. She will be judged.
You are now pure. I never looked at the art on Fabian, but she's pretty cool.
She's like a centaur.
Yeah. Some amber in her pouch there, she's scribing. Draw 2. Mill. Robot. Where do you want it?
Other side. Bulwark, I guess. I will Burning Glare and stun your mutants. And it is your turn. I will draw.
I'll say Logos. All Effervescent. Damage there. Lose 1. Stun. And let's turn. Draw my chain, don't draw.
Okay, I will. Also Star Alliance, Crewman Yorg will unstun. I will play Garcia, who's going to capture onto that Yorg. I'll play a Crewman Yorg, doing a damage to the Grammar Bot. Then I am going to Hadron Collision Claude. And it is your turn, I will draw.
Say Shadows.
This used to be an Angry Mob stream.
I'll play Dark Wave.
Okay.
Dies. Play red, Penny, steal. Play Subtle Auto. For armor. I'll Secret Needle the Yorg, gain 1. I'll Safe House red, Penny. Your turn.
I am gonna say Star Alliance. Play a Secura droid. I am gonna subdue Gorvidal. I'll do my damage to subtle auto. Garcia is gonna, and it is your turn. I will draw.
Say Sanctum. Play Ardent Hero. Play Bulwark. Play Baranon. Capture. Draw. Burning Glare. Stun Garcia. Unstun these guys. Check with 6.
I am going to say Sanctum. Order of operations is important this turn. Play Angry Mob. They're going to do damage to Bulwark.
Yep.
I'm going to smite Angry Mob into that Bulwark.
Okay. So damage here. Armor's busted here. This is dead.
I'm going to play Angry Mob and do a damage to Baranon. Grey Rider is going to throw this Angry Mob into Baranon. Then I am going to play Squire Alice, who's going to capture onto the Grey Rider. I'll do a damage to the Ardent Hero, and Alice will capture 2. It's your turn. I'll shuffle and draw 4.
Okay.
I was like trying desperately to find the Sanctum so that I could like claw back onto the board after getting shoved off of it.
I'm gonna say Sanctum. Play Baranon. Capture.
Let's throw it into him. Now there's 2 of them.
I will fight Secura Droid. Capture 1 on the Gorvanol. I'll fight Grey Rider. Assault him down. Capture 1. Fight Alice. Assault and then hit. Bulwark will take another 1. Capture 1. Gorvanol. Your turn. Check with 7. Draw 1.
I am going to say Shadows. I am going to Sucker Punch the Gorvanol. I am going to Vandalize. I'm going to play Miasma Bomb, and I will Dark Wave.
It does count as a fight.
Yeah.
Gorvanol still works if assault.
It should say whenever a creature is... It says...
After you fight with a creature.
Yeah, it should say after a creature is used to fight, Gorvanol captures 1. That's the way it should be read. So Dark Wave.
Gorvanol dies. Baranon's on the hits.
Okay, I'll say check with 6. It's your turn. I'll draw 4. That's the way it should be phrased. I can't remember. I had this blinking line, or somebody mentioned that. Maybe
Keyforge. I'll say Shadows.
Lady Cathina or whatever. Neil, one of the rules gurus has got it.
Play red penny.
It doesn't trigger. You don't. If you assault, you don't trigger fight effects.
Play game G.
Correct. Yeah. So somebody like Groke,
play Bruno,
Headhunter, they don't work.
I'm gonna do a Secret Needle on my red penny, or do I safe house it? I just safe house it. Secret Needle doesn't do anything.
Let's say Starlance, Pilot's Garbage.
Okay.
Play it like this. I get a damage. I'll dump the damage into Bruno. Your turn. I'll draw. Yeah. So maybe the timing window does a pretty good job of explaining it. But essentially, yeah, Assault and Hazardous, I mean, not that Hazardous matters, but Assault does get around Elusive, right? So if you think about the action of using something to fight, you declare your intention to fight, and you tap the creature, and you declare the target. So there's a before fight window, and the active player gets to decide how all of those trigger. So before fights like Angry Mob or Baldric happen there.
There's no mutants on there? Okay.
No, I didn't play mutant. The before fight window. Yeah, so you can do assault, and I did that earlier. I did the assault damage before hazardous.
All right, I'll say Sanctum.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Xenos is important for elusive too. You're right.
I'm gonna play Bulwark. It's gonna make the Baronon mad. I'll fight the assault him down.
Okay.
Super assault, and that's it.
So all that before fight window happens. Now, if either creature is dead, then that's where you stop. However, if both creatures are alive, that's where you continue, and the creatures deal damage to each other equal to their power. Okay, so then there's a window where the fight ability happens, where your creature that has a fight ability that you attacked with lives. Then you get to use any fight abilities that were on that creature. And then after that is done, the game checks to see if you have used a creature to fight. So even if the fight was canceled, you still used a creature to fight. There was no fight there. So assault kills the creature, you don't get to use a fight effect, but you still get to use something that says after a creature was used to fight. So,
like Little Nif, yeah.
Yes.
If the creature next to Little Nif dies and Little Nif's still alive, then you do steal.
Correct. Okay. I am going to say Sanctum.
I just also just know this is game 4. Only game 4.
Well,
yeah.
You have captured, I don't know how much Amber you've captured stolen since I got to the second key, but it's been a lot. Okay.
Well, I'm going to throw the game.
It's been a lot. I'm just saying it's been a lot. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Angry Mob. I am going to smite the Angry Mob. Into Baronon. So before the fight, smelled stupid red alert. I'll play Angry Mob. He's dead from the smite. Play Angry Mob. I am gonna do a damage to self. I will cleansing wave for 4. Your turn. That will draw 3.
I gotta take this Logo's turn. My god. Play opposition research. Discard standardized testing. Diametric charge there. Morph there. I'll play even Ivan. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Ambassador Lu. I am going to Hadron Collision Old Bruno. I am going to have this Stealthster fight Baronon, and then Crewman Yorg is going to fight Baronon. And then this Crewman Yorg is going to steal 1. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Yep, that'll do it. I just had my hand loaded up with Logos cards for like a million turns. But
yeah,
I kind of had to call other houses. There was a chance when I called Sanctum once when I fought some stuff and played a guy where I could have called Logos that turn.
And then freed up a bunch.
Freed up some cards. I probably should have. So
I
was worried that you would just threaten next turn. And you probably would have with that 4-star.
Yeah. There were multiple times where I was like, just let me get back in my turn so I could threaten. I mean, I don't know how many times I threatened for that final key. So.
Yeah, that game was long, but it was good.
Just mass mutation.
No, I didn't win. Nathan won.
Mass mutation.
Was the whole time.
So. The results were never in doubt.
Not really. There was a point where I could have turned a corner.
I think so. I was like,
close. It was close.
Yeah. I had some clunk going on.
Yeah.
Once you took care of my board, I was just like trying to like assemble something, but
you're on Ratcatcher.
The Sanctum in that deck does a pretty good job of like generating a board out of nowhere.
Yeah. It takes a Sanctum board to fight a Sanctum board. Yeah. It's the only way to deal with them.
If we outlaw Sanctum boards, then only outlaws will have Sanctum boards. The only thing that stops a bad deck with a Sanctum board is a good deck with a Sanctum board.
I think this is a win and in. Ratcatcher is 1-1. Yeah. Ratcatcher beat Wyatt.
Common sense Sanctum board laws. Yeah. The crazy thing is that research into Sanctum violence done in the Crucible was cut by an amount of amber. Logos was researching Sanctum violence, right? But the Logos budget was cut by the exact amount that they spent researching Sanctum violence.
Really makes you think. This should be interesting. Irene is the only 2-0 right now.
Rock control. All of my arguments for Sanctum control apply to rock control as well. It's just the same arguments rehashed.
Six.
So that's the thing, is that the duck research was really a backdoor payment to the duck lobby. 9. The Nostromo.
I think I am mulligan this.
Is this hand Bangers Incorporated? This hand's pretty close to Bangers Incorporated. So I'm going to keep. The Nostromo is the ship from the Alien.
You know what I can't believe? Eddie's not got any treats tonight.
I know. He's starving.
Extremely hungry dog over here.
He's starved to death. You've rewarded him for bad behavior, but you don't reward him for the sleeping behavior.
I mean, look. He's so hungry he can't even open his eyes.
The mother-daughter cycle.
Can you have an
granddaughter? Aunt?
So famished. Alright, I get 5 cards. No, it's 6 cards.
Into the group think tanks. Group think tank is awesome. I love that card.
Okay.
I'll say Logos. Play even Ivan. Go ahead.
Play Sanctum. Play Amberheart and Potion of Vulnerability.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'll play Champion Anaphyl. I'll play Baranon. He's going to capture. I'll capture on Anaphyl and draw. Burning Glare, nothing. Then I'll play Ardent Hero. And it is your turn.
Logos. I'll play Autoencoder. Play Sloppy Lab Work. Archive a card. Discard. A Blossom Drake. Archive a card. Your turn.
I am going to say Sanctum. Baranon is going to reap. Capture. Anaphyl and Ardent Hero both going to reap. And then I am going to play a Bulwark who's going to make Baranon real mad. And it is your turn. I will draw one.
Oh, Sloppy Lab Work has always been better than Lab Work. That's the secret. Always has been.
Yeah.
I'm going to say...
The less careful you are, the better you are at being a scientist.
I'm going to say Untamed. Lost in the Woods. I'll get these 2. I'll do damage in Ivan. Discard Song of the Wild and archive a card. I'm going to discard Ghost Hawk and archive a card. I'm going to reclaim by nature my potion. Because who needs a dang potion? Anyways. Your turn.
I am going to say Sanctum. I am going to reap twice. And then I'm going to play Master of the Gray. Go ahead.
So Logos, I will play Autovac, play Effervescent, lose 2, play Titan Engineer, discard Munchling, your turn. Drop chain, draw 3.
I'm going to say Shadows. Play Shoulderhead. I am going to vandalize you.
Charge.
And then I am going to play Seeker Needle Captures. Actually, I think Ardent Hero shoulder. Totally fine targets for that. And your turn. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Untamed and pick up the archive. Play Savage Clash. Those die. Those 2. Play Fangtooth Cavern. Capture 1. Discard Cephalist. Discard Techno Beast. Discard Dark Fairy. And turn Fangtooth Shoulder Id. Draw 1. Yeah, autoencoder is like that, but like way better, right? But yeah, it's kind of the same thought. It's like, is this playing this card better than doing another thing?
Say Shadows. I'll play red, Penny Steel. I'll Secret Needle red.
Okay.
Good.
I'll say Sanctum. Play Burning Glare. Play Golgotha. Play Gorvanol. Play Commandeer. Done that first. But it's. I'll discard Cleansing Wave. I have Emberheart. Gore. Yeah, I'll aim. Then end of turn, the Fangtooth will get the board.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna say Logos. I'm gonna standardize testing.
Okay.
I'm gonna opposition research. I'll play Infomorph and Oddclad. I'll say check with 7, and it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
Say Untamed and pick up the archive. I will Resurgence, capture 1. Techno Beast and Cephalist. I'm going to reclaim by nature the Secret Needle. Get 1, draw a card, capture 2. Play these. Play Cephalist, and I'll discard Techno Beast. Your turn. Fangtooth.
Okay, I'm gonna say Logos. Effervescent. I'll do a damage to Golgotha.
Okay.
So Cephalist, take 2. No, sorry. I'll do the damage to Cephalist.
Okay.
Lose 2. Have a chain. I'm gonna Oddclad 1. And then I'll Diametric Charge Golgotha to do the 2. That's where I was getting the 2 damage from. Sorry. I was gonna end up getting to do both, but okay. It's your turn, and I'll drop a chain and draw. Go ahead.
I'll say Logos. Play Oddclad, Hyde, Lovac, Vellum, Even Ivan, Lovac, Archive. And it dies. I guess I got to draw up first, right?
Yeah. Thank you. This is the very end of the turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Scrivener Fabian. I'll play Champion NFL. I'll play Bulwark. Your turn. I'll draw 4.
Yeah, it's quite the battle for the first key.
I mean, Justin's gonna play his deck 4 times for this game's over.
I'm going to get Amber at some point.
I might shuffle. Like, I might actually get to shuffle. Chances are he's gonna play his deck 4 times. So.
Okay. Play Sanctum. Golgotha will fight NFL. I take 5 or 4. And that Cleansing Wave.
3 from me.
1, 2, 3 for 5.
Effervescent, yeah, Effervescent will try and slow the game.
I
was trying to time it correctly, like I was going to need Effervescent to stop his first key to maybe stay in the game.
I'll burn Glaring Mutants.
Yep.
Discard Spirit's Way, Archive. Play Gorbanal. Discard Salvador, Archive. Use Amberheart. Here. Fangtooth gets Scrivener. Good check.
Okay, gonna say Sanctum. Gonna unstun. Gonna play Gorvanal. Gonna play Baranon. I'll capture on Oddclad. I'll play Baldric. I guess I'll play Baranon on this side. Champion NFL will fight the Cephaloist, assault it down, and then Gorvanal will capture. Your turn. I'll draw 3.
I'll say Sanctum and pick up the Archive.
Clash? Nah, I think he's just gonna beat me like the old-fashioned way.
I'll play Commandeer.
To death.
Oh, that Forge?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Gain 1. Play Gorvanal. Play Paranon. Play Free Markets for 2.
Yeah.
And I get 2 captures from. Golgotha. I'll fight Champion. This dies. I'll Amberheart the Gorvanal and fight the Bulwark. Your turn.
I'll say Shadows. I'll play Seeker Needle. I'll play I will Dark Wave.
So these take 1.
Then I'll play Gamgee. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Say the logos. Diamond.
You were supposed to Fangtooth something.
4 is low, so it would have been Baldric. Yep.
Okay.
The logos. I'm going to diametric charge there. I'll use the Odd Claw. I'll reap with Hide. Draw. I'll send even Ivan into the Gorvenal. Oh no, I don't do that. I'll reap with Ivan. I'll sloppy lab work. Archive. A card. Discard. Savage Clash. Archive a card.
Yes, so if you have 2 bulwarks next to each other, assault stacks, so you get to, the numbers just combine. So you do assault 4. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Discard Munchling, archive. Use Autovax to archive. Your turn. Check 9.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Prescriptive Grammar Bot. He's gonna capture 1. Dante himself.
I gotta kill Gorvenal with the Fangtooth.
Yep. I will. I'm gonna look at your discard pile.
Goodness gracious.
Okay. I will Dimension Door and draw a card. I am going to diametric charge Odd Clawed. Okay. You'll archive Hide and Vellum. I'll play Xenobot. Your turn. I'll draw 3.
That's not actually great for me. I will say
having more cards in your archives.
The archives were all untamed.
I got you. So
okay.
We got them.
Yeah, we got them.
We got them.
So
Seems pretty much. I agree with you. Hyper. This is one of those games where I don't make choices. I have no choices to make. I could just program a bot that says what house do I have the most of in the house in my hand and play that, and then it comes back to my turn. I don't have anything in play. I don't have Amber, and then play more cards. He comes back to me, and all my stuff dies. I don't have anything. So
I'm going to Flame by Nature the Seeker Needle.
Yeah, I know.
Draw a card.
But like this is the power of autoencoder, right? Like how many cards has Justin played or utilized the last 10 turns? This is his third go through.
Draw.
The game's gonna end before he gets to the 4th one, but I wouldn't be surprised if this turn he doesn't end up close to the 4th cycle through.
Play with Song of the Wild. I will.
Yeah, that's true. I won't have to. So
this is probably enraged, right? That's super enraged.
Yes, finally is. Mine is too.
I'm gonna play Ghost Hawk. 4. I will discard Dark Fairy. Discard Blossom Drake. Discard Techno Beast. Flame by Nature. My Amber Heart. Play Lost in the Woods. These 2. And this. And this.
It's got a damage icon on it.
I'll do damage to the thing.
Yeah, he's enraged. Yeah, I mean, look at the first game, right? The first game I got to this point, but the game was already over. This game I didn't even forge a key. I may The game will end with whatever amber I can generate on my next turn.
Well, I gotta play Cephalist, and then Fangtooth will kill Cephalist.
Okay. I don't think you should have killed Cephalist, because you know, like, Shadows is like my only out, right?
The Shadows even have enough to steal? I guess it could. Yeah, you're right. I'd kill Scorponol. You could play Bruno. Does it have Nithing in the deck? No, it's not in that deck. It's another deck. Okay. Well,
if I cheat a Vandalize, the Ransack into this deck.
Yeah, I think the first game this deck just got too far behind before it could get its like set up. But once this thing is set up, it's ridiculously hard to get through what it's doing. Because it could have, like, if it was behind on board there, it could have been Savage Clashing, and it's like keeping initiative on the board with the Fangtooth Cavern,
yeah,
and not caring about creatures, and your opponent can't have any artifacts also, which is really strong.
Yes,
in the set
because you just don't have any. You don't have any board presence.
Yeah,
you
can't have anything on the board basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm glad this deck advanced. It's pretty good.
I think the maximum creatures that I had that I untapped with after he was going was like 3. Like, I would need board wipes. That deck doesn't have any board wipes, so I would need board wipes. Yeah.
Okay. Game 6.
I mean, I do think the deck has obviously I had a clunky draw. I kept the auto-vac. My rationale is the auto-vac will let me get through my deck faster. I could set up larger turns. I was going second, so I didn't want to mulligan away 3 Logos cards, including an auto-vac.
Yeah, I don't think
that doesn't seem correct.
No, I don't think it is. I didn't even see my Logos stuff.
What am I on?
You're on Irene. Irene is 2-0. This deck is Zo 2.
Okay.
So, for clout. Yeah, this deck.
Jackman wants to know if you mulliganed or if you had it.
I did mulligan for it. I had my opening hand was 4 Untamed cards. It was Savage Clash and Lost in the Woods.
Yeah, it's not. I would mulligan.
And like Ghost Talk and Cephalist.
Yeah, I think I would mulligan.
So I was like, I need these cards later.
Yeah.
I felt like I needed to be able to deal with the Sanctum board.
I do like being able to Lost in the Woods, the Ghost Talk.
If it was just Lost in the Woods, that would have been fine. But I really wanted Savage Clash later on.
You want to be able to reset the board.
Yep. Yeah. And Savage Clash ended up being really good.
You're not gonna turn 2. You're not gonna Savage Clash.
Right.
It's unlikely you're gonna Savage Clash on turn 2. So something weird, something bizarre has got to happen.
If your opponent like plays 4 Sanctum guys, then you're pretty happy to do it. But
if they're going first,
then you're having to wait a turn and play like 1 card.
Yeah.
And then your opponent's like, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. In that game I was going first. Yeah. If you had the Savage Clash, it's just not good. It's going to be your second turn before you play it, unless you just want to discard it. But I mean, this set you don't discard board wipes. Or the decks that do discard board wipes often get punished.
So hungry. So asleep.
It's horrifying. Please close your eyes. Please close your eyes while you're dreaming.
Do we roll yet?
No, I don't think so.
9.
3.
Mulligan.
Yeah, me too. I mean, another thing about this deck is that since it had the ability to use things on the board instantly,
that was a big deal, right?
Against that deck, right?
Because it was getting all those fights, and it didn't matter if it was behind.
Yeah, you can create a board out of nothing. You just need the spark for an angry mob, and somebody throws a chair, and that's it, man. Get yourself full blown riot.
It's just so good at cleansing waving too.
Yeah,
like it was cleansing waving just the same as I was in your game, so. Okay.
I will keep.
Berserker Thief.
I'm going to say Shadows. I'll play Miasma Bomb and a Spike Trap. Your turn.
Play Starlands. I'll play Scout Beat. Keep that there. I will play an Antony. He'll use his capture icon to put one on Sacred Thief. I will give him an Explorer over. Play Anti-Droid.
Okay. I'm going to say Starlight. I'm going to Spike Trap. I'm going to Hadron Collision Antony. Play a Crewman Yorg. He's going to do a damage to Secure Droid. I'm going to Subdue, and we'll do both damage to Pete. Play Garcia. We'll give Garcia a Stealthster. Your turn, I'll draw.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'll Dark Wave. He died the way he lived. Scouting.
Discarding cards from the top of my deck.
I'll play Bonithing. I'll Reap with Sacro Thief. Your turn.
I am gonna say Starlance. I'll play Transporter Platform. I will play Secura Droid, Master Lu, Garcia, and Gumi Yorg are both gonna reap. And it is your turn. We'll draw.
To this, I'll play Relentless Creeper, Chain Reaction, Garcia. Wiggy Rant Wham Wham Wazzle. That's pretty good. I'll Implosion, Creeper, and a Master Lu. Your turn. But nothing's interesting because I feel like Mutation doesn't have a first key quickly like Coda or the older sets could. Yeah, so he like ends up being bad for a lot of the game.
And then he gets insane.
And then he gets really good, right? Which I think is good design.
I think it's fine. It's like Dr. Escatera.
Yeah.
But like a catch-up mechanic. All Dark Wave.
Little Dark Waves here.
I will play a bunch of Shadows creatures. Sacro Thief, Mutant Cut Purse, Nexus, Liam Say. And your turn. I will draw.
Okay. The Shadows. Dark Wave. And I'm gonna Booby Trap. I think it just ends with those dead. Yeah. Play Asp. Play Asp. Sacro Thief. Reap. Your turn. Check with 7.
I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna Sucker Punch that Asp.
The Sucker Punch just cannot get in the archive like it could in AoA, right?
Oh, Ransack. I'm just gonna make it look easy.
Okay.
Easy. Bang.
Alright.
Cut Purse will fight that Asp. And then Sacro Thief. And your turn. I'll draw 2. Say check with 8.
I'll say Shadows. I'll play the Sting. I'll fight and then fight the Sacro Thief. Pass turn.
I will say Star Alliance. I'm gonna red alert for 2.
Okay. Yeah, advance. Any deck that's 2/1 or better advances, even if there's 3.
Secure Droid and Explore River.
Even if there's 3 in one pot.
It's your turn. I'll draw 3.
All right, I will go ahead and say Shadows. Use the Sting and fight the Security.
I am going to say Sanctum. I am gonna play Angry Mob. Do a damage to the Sacro Thief. Play Angry Mob. They'll do damage to the Sacro Thief. I will play Bulwark. I am going to purify the Sacro Thief. I'm gonna smite the Angry Mob.
Into a good ransack.
Into this into the Secure Droid. So that Angry Mob dies. I'll play Angry Mob here. And your turn. Draw 1. I'll shuffle and draw.
I'll say Dis. Pick up the Archive, or pick up the Relentless Creeper. I did it. I will Gateway. Play Creeper, and I'll Mindfire. Drop chain, draw 1.
So Mindfire's gonna steal 1.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna steal more. It is gonna steal 1.
It didn't steal.
Ha!
Okay.
Ah! Okay.
Anything could have come out of the Purify, right? So
am going to say Sanctum. I'll play Grey Rider. All his friends are dead. I'll Seraphic Armor it. I'll Burning Glare the Relentless Creeper. And your turn. I will draw 4. So check with 7.
Forge. So Star Alliance. Subdue the Grey Rider. Play Truman Yorg. I'll play Explore over Explorer.
Forge.
Yeah, Forge. This deck is clunk. It's like non-stop clunk.
I am going to play Lord Golgotha. I am going to unstun the Grey Rider. I smite Golgotha. I don't kill everything. Smite the Grey Rider into the Relentless Creeper. Golgotha kills everything. So that's what I'll do. I'll smite the Grey Rider into the Creeper. The Grey Rider lives because of the Seraphic Armor. And then the Golgotha will fight the Explorer Rover, and then before the fight, take everybody out. And your turn. I'll draw 2. Golgotha is just like crushing absolutely crushing people in this set.
All right, I'll say Star Alliance, play a Tink, and I'll New Frontiers for Dis. Okay. Your turn. Drop a chain, draw 2. Is that supposed to be my last chain? Yes. Played it. Played Star Alliance. Played Star Alliance. Yeah. I just didn't. Played the Gateway. Lost a chain. Played Star Alliance turn. Played a bunch of stuff. You killed them all.
I took
played
2
Star Alliance
turns in a row.
Killed all. You have not killed him yet, but he will.
Okay. I am gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna ransack. And I'm gonna make this look so easy. I am gonna Opportunist on the Grey Rider. I am gonna play a Nexus. I'm gonna discard this. Like, makes you Mark of This the Grey Rider. If I don't play, if I do play it, you Mark of This the or the Nexus.
Well, wouldn't be
now, if I play, yes, I do play this. You'll get that back. But Nexus will have 2 damage on it, so you can't lock me out of that. There we go. And your turn. I'll draw 4.
I think Player Herp had a multiplayer format where you just treat whenever something says opponents, you do it to all opponents. I think it worked pretty well for most cards. You can ask him about it in Discord.
Yeah, there's a couple of multiplayer formats out there. Another format is you start with 3 forged keys and you spend 6 amber to break somebody's key. And it's like you play it in reverse.
You eliminate people like that?
Yeah, and you eliminate people that way.
That's pretty cool.
You could do some variants with that. So
play Dominator Bobble. I will Mark of Dis Golgotha.
Yeah.
Gonna Gateway.
Yep.
Multiplayer is in the pipeline with FFG. That is pretty cool. I would like a little multiplayer box set with some interesting stuff in it, like maybe like an extra mechanic, like kind of like Tides, right?
I think there's a lot you could do.
There's infinite stuff you could do, right?
A lot you could do at Keyforge.
Like Guilty Hearts, discard Gateway, play Cinder, play Lycophene. Drop chain, draw 1, shuffle, draw 4. Oh, I have a Relentless Creeper, right? Yes. I'll play it there.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum.
Yeah, it's like Mario Kart where you're popping the balloons.
I'll play Squire Alice. She'll do damage to the creeper, and then I'll Cleansing Wave the damage. And your turn. Multiplayer box. Maybe I don't know. Was that the Empire box or whatever? It was like a larger box. The thing was, the original L5R was a solid multiplayer game. It wasn't like the best multiplayer game, but it was not a bad one. There were a lot of people who played that L5R multiplayer. Honestly, it's probably better in multiplayer because the game snowballs really hard. And so
I'll say this. I will
the Cleansing Wave. Yeah, there you go, Storm.
I'm gonna Mark of Dis the Alice.
Oh, you drew into it, man. Come on, dude. Dude,
to be fair.
Alice.
Yeah, it was like a 10% chance. It's fine. I will fight it with the Creeper. I'm gonna Reap with Lycophene. Reap with the Cinder. Destroy Lycophene. Do 1. That's it.
Yeah, that's game. I don't have any Sanctum stuff.
We did it. We made that deck look like a fool. As only 2-1. Whew. I should have talked junk about the deck. just play Control the Weak. Forehead. Just time warp your opponent 2 turns in a row.
Yeah. Just hit the 10%er.
That's why you need Sun Smash.
I felt like I got outdrawn all night. Good lord. And that is the triple board wipe deck, right? Like, if it's going to be good against a deck, it's going to be good against the Sanctum one. So,
also, like, I had to play this twice, and this deck is just unfair. I think this is doing unfair stuff.
Yeah. When you get the unfair draws, yeah.
I mean, you were very close.
I was I was, but you were so far ahead by that point that, and you played Cleansing Wave 3 times. I cannot stress that enough. I cannot stress it enough.
You got it off a lot too in the game you played.
I played Cleansing Wave.
I think it was twice.
I played Cleansing Wave with this deck.
Yeah, that's the deck I won with. That's the one. It's the Angry Mob deck.
I played Cleansing Wave.
I know.
And you killed all my creatures. And I played Cleansing Wave for 1.
The Sting was a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being able to actually crack the Sting when I needed to that game was very important. Yeah. Okay.
That was not the case in the other game because I was just so far ahead.
Irene still advances. BW Ediplume also advances.
These are mine.
These are yours? Okay.
These are mine and they're gone.
The garbage cans.
They're
1 and 2. That's literally the worst score.
Yeah.
Literally the most garbage of
least interesting score.
Oh, Eddie's finally getting a treat. Oh my gosh. Oh, he knows.
He's awake. Well, he knows the stream is ending. Oh, he can't even walk. He doesn't have the energy to walk. Accidentally hit your caps lock. Nah, man. We okay. It's Twitch chat. I like caps lock is the norm. Especially if I'm yelling.
Eddie is 2 years and 8 months old.
Yes.
Almost 3. This little boy.
He's a little boy.
Yep.
With a big old tongue.
All right, yeah, that was the stream.
There you go. That's what we got.
Wednesday is gonna be the most
bangers.
The most hyped up stream of all time.
What are those decks? We got the.
We got
Ayaya.
We got Healy, the Outlaw of Crucible, Venus Ignachop, of course, and Vino Friend, the Mutant of Doom.
Healy. Okay. Venus Chop.
I got Venus right here.
The Ignachop?
Yep.
Wait, Venus Ignachop. What's the other one I'm looking for?
Healy, the Mutant of Doom. That might be. I don't really know.
No, I got that one.
And Vino Friend, the Mutant of Doom.
Vino Friend, that's the one.
Healy, the Outlaw of the Crucible. Vino Friend was the double Fangtooth and autoencoder deck. We got all that stuff. Work was linking stuff. Have you played a Sins deck in the tournament yet? We do not have.
We didn't open one.
We do not have a Sins deck.
We opened 100 decks and did not open a Sins deck. So
that's kind of...
It's not a sore point, okay?
It's kind of lame. Yeah.
Nobody's mad that we didn't open any Sins.
No one's mad here.
We're not a stream where we just get irrationally mad for no reason.
We also didn't get an Eden's Jar, which I'm kind of more upset about because I think that card is super impactful.
Yeah,
I think it just beats some decks.
I think an average deck with an Eden's Jar is just a good deck.
Yeah, right.
So, Io is the one that we put through the Crucible. It's the double big guy deck, and it got crushed.
It got O5'd. Now, Ignachop went through the gauntlet and went 4-1.
So, it'll be interesting when they play, because who knows what happens, right?
I think I know what happens.
Vino Friend is double Fangtooth. It has a Reclaimed by Nature, and it has an autoencoder. Now, the Reclaimed by Nature is very important against Ignachop because it can purge.
But it also has Reclaimed by Nature, so
the Ignachop has Reclaimed by Nature.
Yeah, it has one.
You're lying.
Why do you think I'm lying?
You're not lying. That'll be interesting. This Vino Friend is also the Archivist deck. It has the Archivist in it.
Yeah.
To go with the other stuff that's going on. And it's got some Saurian stuff, some big Saurian things that it can do as well. And then lastly, Healy. What you got going on here? It's a double Mindfire deck, double Snorette. It has 3 Infomorphs and a Redacted. I don't know if the redacted ever gets to work.
I mean, maybe.
But yeah, geez, that's a lot of card drawing.
Yeah,
that's just a lot of cards that you draw while you play this deck, huh? So, big stuff Wednesday, big plays. Hopefully these games are faster than like our average, because dang, these streams have been long.
They've been pretty long.
So,
I wonder if round 2 will be
faster or slower.
Yeah, I don't know. I
think it's got to be faster. There's no way the games slow down, right? What if we're both taking 16 card turns? Does that take forever?
That does take forever because we're doing a million things on a turn.
Yeah,
and a turn's 10 minutes or whatever. Yeah, we'll see.
You do actually get to that point because like, does one person get slightly ahead and then like reclaimed by nature the other person 5 times before the other deck gets to do anything? Because you're like reclaimed by nature, you're Dark Air Revolt, reclaimed by nature, your auto encoder.
I mean, I think the best Mass Mutation decks are like playing at another level.
Yeah,
entirely. I think
they feel like lands decks.
This deck was doing that. It just had its whole deck all the time. Yeah, almost. Even with the resurgence. Yeah, lets you just get whatever you want.
Right, and those resurgence are potential 2 pops as well.
Yeah, and it had capture icon on it.
Yeah, it was. It had like some sideboard because you could get Cephalus to stop stealing and other stuff.
And the Drake to turn off artifacts even if you wanted to do that. Right. So really interesting. Yeah. I like this deck a lot. Yeah.
I wish I'd drawn better.
I think its loss was
because like when I got to the point where the deck was fun to play, the game was over.
You're just forced into a position where you had to call Logos a bunch. All right, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, we're done.
Come back Wednesday for hype.
Wednesday, big stuff.
We've been waiting for group
Group Q. We singled out Group Q before before we did Pod A.
Yeah.
We seeded the pods and then we were like, oh wow, this pod looks like a banger. So
all right.
Yeah.
We'll see you Wednesday.
We're done.
Goodbye.
Later.